Next up is something that you don't notice in day-to-day running, but I guess you do in looking back, and that's the cost to run the EV. And although the main reason I wanted to get an electric vehicle was to reduce emissions linked to us driving around, and EVs do that, there was something in the back of my head about reducing the cost to drive as well. Much of my charging over the last 6 months has been at a subsidised charger at my workplace that's costed me about 10 pence per kilowatt hour. And since February, I've used just over 650 kilowatt hours of electricity at those chargers, so a cost of £65. So how far would that have got me? Well, on average over the last 6 months, the car has run at 3.8 miles per kilowatt hour, which means that nearly 2,500 miles for £65 or 2.6 pence per mile. I've also charged a fair amount at home, again at a low rate that will have varied from below zero on the Octopus Agile tariff to maybe a maximum of about 15 pence per kilowatt hour. And this means that we've had about 2,500 miles at about 2 pence per mile or about £50 for charging at home. And I reckon we've done about 1,500 miles relying on charging at rapid chargers. And that would have been about 400 kilowatt hours of electricity at a cost of about 80 pence per kilowatt hour out and about, or around £320 in total. So for the 7,000 miles that we've done in the last 6 months, I think that would have been around £425 to £450 in fuel, or about 6.5 pence per mile. If we did that in a petrol car at 50 miles per gallon, that would have cost in the region of 12 pence per mile, or a cost of £850. So we've saved some money by charging at my workplace and charging at home, despite the charging we've done out and about. But for us, the more we could charge at home, the cheaper it is to run our car.